Thank you, Pat. Good evening again. We will ask at this time that Pastor Mary Metzger would come and lead us in our invocation. Welcome, Mary.
In these quiet moments before the storm, let us pray. Sovereign God, we give you thanks for this day, the city of Richmond, that we call home, and for its many diverse citizens, different yet created in your image. Bless this meeting and all who are here in attendance. May our commissioners lead with justice and integrity as they deliberate the tasks set before them. Trusting in your unfailing provision and goodness, we pray. Amen.
Thank you. Mary serves as pastor of the St. Thomas Lutheran Church, and always appreciate your coming to share with us. It's getting dark outside, isn't it? We're honored to have a young man who is a local scout to lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance this evening. Joey Lopes is a member of Scouting America Troop 401 with the rank of Tenderfoot. He has already earned 4 merit badges, including first aid and camping. He continues to work towards second-class rank and other merit badges. Additionally, Joey holds a yellow belt in jiu-jitsu. Scout Lopes, please proceed.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, would you like to tell us something about your scouting in brief, just what you're doing now? And we did mention about your badges, but anything else you want to tell us about your troop?
We don't have a lot of scouts, but we need scouts. So if you have somebody or kids that are old enough, put them in scout.
Thank you, sir. We need scouts.
Yeah, he's a tenderfoot. Tenderfoot, is that what you are? Hang in there, man. With a tenderfoot, second class, first class, Star Life, and Eagle, right?
Eagle right here. Yeah.
Eagle. I made it to life. Girls got in the way. Hang in there, buddy.
Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Cole?
Here.
Commissioner Goebel? Here. Commissioner Newby?
Here.
Commissioner Brewer?
Here.
Mayor Block?
Here, thank you. We have a couple of presentations tonight. The first is from Fork Bank, and we're going to ask Jenny and Mark, please, to come and give us some good news.
Thank you for having us tonight. My name is Jenny Wygans, and I'm the Treasury Management Officer here at Fork Bank, and I'm the one that's kind of helped with the transition of the general account over to Fork Bank.
I'm Mark Trent. I am the head teller with Fork Bank in the Richmond location. I assist with opening accounts, and we're going to go over just a couple of things of what we've got in regards to that partnership with you all today. So we do have some pamphlets for you all. We're going to be leaving those here for you all today. In here, just kind of discussed, if you open an account with us, you have the option of getting a white cooler or a black cooler. So we have those options available to you. You also get the opportunity to get $300 off of new mortgage loan closings. So on those closings, you get $300 off. You also get 25 or a 0.25% discount on personal loans. So that's a quarter off on personal loans. We also have a referral system, so on there, it shows for you and a family member. So if you refer a family member to us, you can get $50, and that family member or friend can also get $50. So we'll have those available to you all today as well.
And this is just for the City of Richmond employees. This is not open to the public, so that's just another partnership we're doing with the city. Another quick event that we're also partnering with WBON, and we are inviting the community to come out to the branch on September 11th, and we are going to be honoring the first responders, the military, police, firefighters, and it's going to be broadcasted on WBON. It's going to be from 11 to 1. Hopefully, we've convinced the mayor that he will come out and join us. We'll have just a kind of an honoring of it's 25 years this year, so we thought it would be a nice time to, remember the sacrifices that have happened. And so we invite everybody in the community to come out to support, or if you are one of the first responders, let us support you as well. So those are things that we are looking forward to partnership with the city over the next couple of weeks. We have other events planned as well in the future with the city. So we just want to take a few minutes and extend gratitude for that partnership.
Jenny, did you get my text? I just sent it about 45 minutes ago.
I'll see you then.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are, for those who are not, those who are not aware, we are a new customer client of Fork Bank, and appreciate certainly the opportunity. Employees and employees' families,
Yes.
that bag was made just for
Yes.
the City of Richmond
It's not
employees,
offered to anyone else, even through the bank. This is just for City of Richmond.
just for the City of Richmond.
So,
Yeah,
And Jenny, thank you for the smooth transition between our finance department
Yeah.
and you all with our general fund.
yes, I've worked with several members of the staff here, and I feel like the transition's gone over without any
Absolutely.
issues, and hoping to keep the partnership going.
yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. All right, Carrie, you're up next. Business recognition.
Good evening, Mayor and Commissioners.
Good evening.
Audience. We do have a new business we're going to recognize this evening. But before we get started, I just want to remind everybody about Pops in the Park this Saturday, August 15th. So if you haven't got your tickets, you still have time. Blanket seats are $15, and you can get them in advance at the Richmond Arts Council, or you can buy them at the gate. But we've got a little video that we're going to show you if you've never been. It's food and fun and music, of course. So we're going to play this video, and hopefully if you haven't made your reservations, you will do so. So Pat's going to show us the video.
Party USA, Saturday, August 15th on the lawn of Whitehall State Historic Site. The gates will open at 5 p.m. and lawn seats can be purchased at the gate. Celebrate America's greatest hits with the Madison Community Band and Boogie G and the Titanics. You can bring in your own food and beverages, but for the first time ever, food and beverage vendors will be on site. Tickets can be purchased by visiting artsinrichmond.org.
Okay, I hope that got everybody jazzed up, and we'll make their reservations to come to Pops in the Park. And now we're going to invite our newest business owner in Richmond, Lindsay Durham, to come up and talk about her new bridal shop. So Lindsay, if you want to come on up.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having us here. And I say us because my husband, he didn't know he was getting into the bridal industry either, so he's here along by my side. But thank you so much for having us here. We're really excited to be a part of Richmond and Madison County. We are a bridal boutique, so we love helping girls, ladies from Madison County and the surrounding areas find their dream dress. But we are a little bit more than that. I wanted to create a place for experiences. So the bride's experiences are number one goal, whether she finds the dress with us or not. And then we actually have an event space in the back where brides or really anyone from the community can rent our little cute event space. It holds about 25 people. And I think it's going to be super cute for like mahjong, if anybody else has been getting on the mahjong train, or, you know, game nights, bridal showers, make and take events, all sorts of really cute stuff. We're also excited to partner with the community, so we're planning to partner with PACA, and then any other, we're always open to.
I think I took an interesting photo out there when I was there too, and we'll see where it's floating around.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, trust me.
I think I
Oh,
seen it.
trust me.
I seen it.
All righty, let's see if we can be expeditious now, I think, as it started. Have the minutes of our regular meeting, July 14, 6 p.m., and our workshop meeting, July 16, 12 noon. If you had a chance to review those, maybe have a motion, please. We'll accept those as presented.
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, any discussion, any questions, comments? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Bly.
Yes, thank you. Ordinance 26-24, an ordinance of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, amending the city's residential parking permit areas. This is a first reading. We will not vote tonight. Mr. Attorney, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and in the interest of clarity, I will be exercising my right to summarize this because
Yes,
it
sir,
is a little
please.
convoluted. Whereas the city has heretofore adopted a comprehensive residential parking permit policy, and whereas the city has adopted a list of residential parking permit areas, whereas the City of Richmond wishes to amend the parking permit areas to include the entirety of Baker Court, now therefore be it ordained by the Board of Commissioners of the City of Richmond that Section 1, the city's parking policy shall be and hereby is amended in the following particulars. Schedule 4, residential parking permit areas. The following streets are hereby designated as residential parking permit areas of the city eligible for the issuance of residential parking permits as per guidelines established within Section 71.71, Baker Court in its entirety. Scrolling. Section 2, this ordinance shall be effective immediately upon its enactment by the Board of Commissioners following second reading and publication in accordance with the requirements of applicable Kentucky law.
Thank you, sir. That's ordinance 26-24, first reading. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion.
So moved.
Commissioner Goble
Second.
and Commissioner Newby. Any discussion, anything, Mr. City Manager, you want?
I just would remind you all, Baker Court was the street where the residents came in and had all their houses rezoned from R2 to R1. So this just seems like a logical step with giving them their residential parking permits.
I just had a question about the short-term rentals or the Airbnbs. So would this apply if it's in that designated area and it's a short-term rental? Would they just get the same number of parking passes regardless of, you know, who's there? Would that just pass down to the rental individuals that are renting the house?
I'm looking at our city attorney.
Yes, Commissioner, I mean, presuming that there are short-term rentals in that residence, and it'd be one of two things, that whether it would be a short-term rental where, you know, on some Airbnbs, people will move out when somebody is staying there. If it is, you know, residential for those people, you know, the passes would be the passes, but I would frankly have to research that a little bit as far as how it's termed. The presumption I would have is that there would be, you know, that anybody staying there on an ongoing basis, even as a short-term rental, would need to have a parking pass of some sort, but I would need to research that. Yeah, I can get that answer to you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. And then it should balance out. I mean, if there's, you know, a house that's got 2 bedrooms or whatever, and then it rents
Yeah.
to 2 individuals or whatever, I mean, the parking would almost, you know, kind of be the same. I was just curious how it would, you know.
I
be
can't remember
documented.
what our short-term rental guideline stipulates as far as parking, but I would think it'd have to back into the residential parking permits. if
But you're not
it has-
stopping the short-term rental
No,
in that property anyway, so
No.
how, if you're doing, a little bit confusing on the parking
Mhm.
part of it, if it's if they're doing a short-term rental, and then how are they going to do the parking is it off-street parking or?
It would be per house, so per house would be allowed a residential parking permit, if I'm not mistaken, per bedroom. So you have 2 bedrooms, you have 2 permits, if I'm not mistaken, and 1 guest, if I'm not mistaken.
It doesn't
So if it-
interfere with having more than 5 people in a residence that are not related, because we have that on the books, right?
Well, you're not supposed to have more than,
5.
I thought it was 3, actually, but of unrelated people living in a household, unrelated people living in
Right.
that household.
But this short-term rental doesn't interfere with,
No,
okay.
no.
You want to be fair about that.
Absolutely, and I
Yeah.
apologize for not having that answer at my fingertips. I will have that research done, and we'll have that disseminated to you all by tomorrow at the latest.
It helps the neighborhood in that you control the residential parking.
Exactly.
And what we have, as you all know, with school coming back in, several streets that have turned into multiple apartments within one house. And so you have a house with 5 to 7 people living in it, and they have to have residential parking on these streets per the ordinance. So we're trying to help out the neighbors that are living in single-family homes is what's happening here, the best we can.
I mean, it totally makes sense. I understand why we're doing it. I just think it would be a tough sale if for some reason, if you were in a short-term rental, you got more passes than a person that owned their home and lived
I don't
there. So we
think
just
that's
want to
the
make sure it's
case.
fair.
I just couldn't remember what the short-term rental guidelines were, but I don't think that's the case. We'll look it up for you
Okay,
and get
thanks.
you the information. Good question.
Any further questions, comments? Next regular meeting, we will have the second reading. Order 26-117, in order of the City of Richmond, hiring 3 employees in the Finance Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the Finance Department needs additional staff due to the growth of the department, whereas the positions were advertised and interviews conducted, whereas the interview committee has recommended hiring for the following positions. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners. The following individuals are hired contingent upon their successful completion of the city's pre-employment requirements for the Finance Department. Effective payroll date August 21st, 2026. Assistant Finance Director 2, pay grade 7, Logan Jean and Marshall Harris. Senior Clerk, pay grade 3, Tracy White. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-117. May we have a motion, please? Bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So move.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Newby, is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-118, order of the City of Richmond hiring a candidate for the Police Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the City of Richmond is in need of a police officer to meet the needs of the citizens of Richmond, whereas a recommendation for hiring has been made by Police Chief Richardson. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following individual is hired as police officer for the City of Richmond contingent on a satisfactory completion of all requisite background checks effective at such time as they report to the Department of Criminal Justice Training. Police pay scale pay grade 4, effective August 17th, 2026. This individual will complete a 20-week training course at Department of Criminal Justice Training when slots become available and will serve a probationary period of 18 months. Jarrett McKenzie. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-118. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Goble, is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-119, an order of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, authorizing the demolition of a substandard structure and the cleanup and the placing a lien against the property for the city's cost. Mr. Attorney, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Whereas the city has received numerous calls regarding the condition of this property located at 154 Parish Avenue, and whereas the Code Enforcement Department has made repeated attempts to get the property owner to bring this property into compliance, and whereas ordinance number 83-27, which is a nuisance ordinance, provides for the city or private contractor to remedy the situation and to place a lien against said property, and whereas the Code Enforcement Board has previously adopted findings of fact in favor of demolition, which now has a district court order titled 22-C-00286 for demolition, and whereas the city advertised for bids and received 2 bids by deadline, which after reviewing 1 bid was most cost-effective, now therefore be it ordered by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners that Section 1, it is hereby authorized to demolish the substandard structure at 154 Parish Avenue and clean up the lot by total demolition of Lexington, Kentucky in the amount of $15,206. 2, fund for the project was budgeted in fiscal year 26 codes enforcement professional services account number 001-2300-5312. And 3, there shall be a lien placed against the property with the Madison County Court Clerk in the amount of the city's cost for the demolition and cleanup. Section 2, this order shall be effective immediately upon passage by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, Lord, help me, please. Mr. Attorney, I need to pay attention. That's Order 26-119. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Newby, is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-120, an order of the City of Richmond accepting retirement by an employee in the Golf Maintenance Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Marshall Robinson in the Golf Maintenance Department as turf grass equipment operator has submitted his retirement to the city. Now therefore be it ordered that the Richmond City Board of Commissioners accept the following retirement from the Golf Maintenance Department. Marshall Robertson, effective August 31st, 2026. The city would like to thank Mr. Robinson for his service and dedication to the department since 1996. This order shall be effective immediately upon its adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-120. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Goble, is there any discussion?
Mayor, if I may.
Yes, sir, please.
I've known, better known, we call him Mop, Marshall Robinson, for probably 50 years, him and his wife Jackie, wonderful people, and I just appreciate Mop's dedication to Gibson Bay Golf Course because the beauty of that place, he was a big part of it, from landscaping to mowing, everything involved with it. And I wish him the best in his retirement. I know he's looking forward to it.
Yes, thank you, sir. Any further discussion, comment, question? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-121, an order of the City of Richmond accepting resignation by an employee in the Police Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Kimberly McMahon in the Police Department has submitted a resignation notice to the city. Now therefore be it ordered that the Richmond City Board of Commissioners accepts the resignation of Kimberly McMahon from the Police Department effective July 27th, 2026. This order shall be effective immediately upon its adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-121. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goble,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-122, an order of the City of Richmond accepting resignation by a board member in the Architectural Review Board. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Colleen Spencer on the Architectural Review Board has submitted her early resignation. Now therefore be it ordered by the City Board of Commissioners accepting the resignation of Colleen Spencer, Architectural Review Board, effective immediately. The City of Richmond Board of Commissioners would like to thank Mrs. Spencer for her dedication and service to this board since 2020. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-122. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Goble, is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-123, an order of the City of Richmond accepting retirement by an employee in the Public Works Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Kenneth Foster in the Public Works Department as Labor One has submitted his retirement notice to the city. Now therefore be it ordered that the Richmond City Board of Commissioners accepts the following retirement from the Public Works Department. Kenneth Foster, effective September 30th, 2026. The city would like to thank Mr. Foster for his 37 years of service and dedication to the department since 1989 as a temporary part-time laborer for the landfill. This order shall be effective immediately upon its adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-123, ceremonial order. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, is there any discussion?
Mayor, another dedicated team member retiring, 37 years of
37
service.
years.
And Kenny's a type that would do anything to help the city, anything. We wish him the best in his retirement.
37 years. Any other discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-124, an order of the City of Richmond accepting resignation by an employee in the Public Works Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Michael Kearns in the Public Works Department as Equipment Operator One has submitted his resignation notice to the city. Now therefore be it ordered that the Richmond City Board of Commissioners accept the following resignation from the Public Works Department. Michael Kearns, effective July 24th, 2026. The city would like to thank Mr. Kearns for his service and dedication to the department since March of 2026. This order shall be effective immediately upon its adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-124. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goble,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. Any discussion? We went from one extreme to the other, didn't we, in the tenure? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-125, an order of the City of Richmond accepting a bid for the Recycle Department. Mr. City Manager, please.
Yes, sir. Whereas the City of Richmond was awarded a 2026-2027 Kentucky Division of Waste Management Recycling Grant due to the Recycling Department expanding services throughout the city and needed an additional forklift. And whereas the city advertised bids on July 17th, 2026, and received several bids, after reviewing the pending needs of the department, the city manager has made a recommendation for approval. Now therefore be ordered that the city shall accept the bid from Black Equipment of Lexington, Kentucky for a forklift model GP 50N at the contract price of $51,063.80. The purchase shall be paid in full from the grant, and the mayor is hereby authorized to execute on behalf of the city such documents as required to complete the said transaction. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Mr. City Manager. That's Order 26-125. May we have a motion, please? Bring the floor, and the heads get me. Bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So moved.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. I can tell it's raining. I don't know if anybody else is a walking weatherman or weatherwoman, but I am. And my ankle hurts.
Well, you can't believe that 5-day forecast because they can't get the next 5 hours correct.
Thank you, sir. Where are we? Have we brought it to the floor? Any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole.
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-126, an order of the City of Richmond accepting bids for the purchase of several vehicles. Mr. City Manager, please.
Yes, sir. Whereas the City of Richmond has advertised and accepted bids for purchase of 3 vehicles for Parks and Public Works Departments, and whereas bids were received and after reviewing the Chevrolet and Ford proposals that met all specifications were determined to be the best. Now therefore be ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners, the purchase of 2 Chevrolet vehicles is awarded to Bachman Auto Group of Louisville, Kentucky. 1 2026 Chevrolet Silverado, 1 2027 Chevrolet Equinox. The purchase of 1 Ford vehicle is awarded to Paul Miller Commercial Vehicle Center in Lexington, Kentucky. 1 2027 Ford 550 regular cab. This order shall take effect upon reading and passage by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir. That's Order 26-126. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So moved.
Thank you,
Second.
Commissioner Cole and Commissioner Goble. Any discussion?
Mayor, I do want
Yes,
to
sir, please.
I do want to point out on the Ford 550, which is I believe what Josh calls a switch-and-go plow truck. It came in over what we budgeted, so we had $88,300 budgeted. It's about $15,657.16 over that amount. In talking to Sharon, we're going to pull that difference from contingency and adjust it with a budget amendment when we do that spring of next year. But it is vital that we have this vehicle for the winter months that are coming. It's hard to say winter months coming in August when it's 90, but it'll be here before we know it.
Oh, yeah. Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-127, an order of the City of Richmond adjusting an employee's status from Finance to Administration Department. Mr. Attorney, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Whereas the Human Resources Department needs additional staff due to the growth in the department, and whereas there is an employee in the Finance Department who has a degree in Human Resources, which will be better suited in the Administrative Department, and has applied for the position and has requested to be reclassified in that position, and whereas the department has budgeted for this adjustment, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following employee in the Finance Department hereby has changed their employment status from Finance Clerk to Human Resources Generalist. Effective payroll date is August 21 of 2026. pay rate $25.01 per hour, pay grade 4. Ryder Kavatikan, and I did ask the pronunciation on that.
Yes.
His work history, he was hired as a finance clerk in 2024 at pay grade 2, and he was promoted to senior clerk in 2025 at pay grade 3. The Board of Commissioners would like to thank him for his continued service and leadership in the city. This order shall be effective upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir. That's Order 26-127. May we have a motion, please, to bring the order to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Let's see here. I tabbed here. Just a second. Order 26-128, an order of the City of Richmond adjusting an employee status within the police department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the police department needs a FOIA specialist due to the growth in the department, whereas there is an employee within the department that has applied for the position which meets all requirements and has requested to be reclassified in that position, whereas the department has budgeted for this adjustment. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following employee in the police department hereby has changed their employment status from police records clerk to police FOIA specialist, effective payroll date September 4th, 2026, pay grade 4. Aaron Burris, work history, was hired as a police records clerk in 2025. The Board of Commissioners would like to thank Ms. Burris for her continued service and leadership in the department. This order shall be in effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-128. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goble,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer. Is there any discussion? Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-129, order of the Board of Commissioners of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, authorizing the city's purchase of goods and services without the necessity of competitive bidding. Mr. City Manager, please.
Whereas the city is the owner of 230 North Keeneland Drive, known as Richmond Fire Station 4, and whereas the city manager has learned that the hallway and kitchen areas have been seriously damaged because of flooding, whereas making repairs to the facility will involve new cabinets, flooring, walls, and will require substantial mobilization, preparation, and ordering time before the repairs can be completed, and whereas the use of the facility is such that the kitchen area cannot function since the incident, and it cannot be predicted with any certainty when the insurance claims will be reimbursed to the city, and whereas the city manager has certified the existence of an emergency as to the necessity to immediately begin effecting repairs, a copy of which is attached to this order, and has filed a copy of that certificate with the city's Director of Finance, all as is required by the provisions of Kentucky Revised Statute, Section 424.260. And whereas the Board of Commissioners likewise believes and finds that an emergency exists within the meaning of KRS 424.260 in Section 2 of the city's procurement code, and whereas companies such as ServPro and First Call Construction have had frequent occasion in the past to perform restorations to our facilities and is familiar with it, and the city manager has procured these companies for making the necessary water damage restoration repairs quickly enough to eliminate further damage to the property, and whereas the fire department has assisted with these services and has not yet determined reimbursement or insurance claim by the city, now therefore it is ordered that the emergency necessary repairs to the Fire Station 4 facility shall be completed without the necessity of advertising, evaluating, considering, and awarding any contract for services through the competitive bidding process contemplated by applicable Kentucky statute and the city's procurement code. The city manager shall be and hereby is authorized immediately to make the necessary repairs binding the city to the financial obligation.
All right, we've heard the reading of Order 26-129. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Goble, is there any discussion?
Mayor, if I may?
Yes, sir, please.
So a little over 2 weeks ago, it was discovered that we had a water leak in a wall from a connection to the ice machine, and it wasn't identified until the interior of the drywall was soaking wet and molded, and it also caused damage to the flooring, and there was mold as well. We had to actually move the Fire Station 4 staff to Fire Station 3 because of the mold remediation. So I took it upon myself to move quickly on this. Obviously, Tim Gross arranged for ServPro to get in there and remediate the mold problems, clean up the water, and then the repairs to the Station 4 should be completed by Friday of this week, and we'll have them back in their station probably Saturday.
Just, what is the ownership status? Number 4, does it belong to us, or are we in arrangement, or some kind of agreement with,
The school
Madison
board, I
County.
think, owns the building. Is Chief here, isn't that right? Doesn't the school board own the building?
I've not seen any documentation on the lease, but
We,
I would have been told we leased it for a minimal amount every year.
yes?
Yeah.
Some representative,
kind of a partnership there.
thank you, yes. Any further discussion?
I would tell you that the ServPro cost was about $3,500, and then the restoration cost was about $15,500, something like that. So it was pretty extensive damage.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
Extensive and expensive.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
go together.
All right, there being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. This is the public comments period. Anyone here tonight to make any public comments? All right. There being none, Mr. City Manager, please.
Mayor, Commissioners, there's 2 items this evening. I want to thank our HR staff. As you know, we've transitioned to Paycom. Everybody got paid last Friday, but it's been a long several weeks for that team of people. They've been in here on Saturdays and Sundays to make sure the transition went smooth. So I certainly want to thank Janet and Bonnie and Cherie and Aaliyah for all their hard work and time to make that happen. Second thing I have is I want to thank Lauren Kilburn and Elizabeth Eversole with the Parks Department for our back-to-school bash last Thursday. Wonderful event, and I think they gave out 600 backpacks, a large crowd, and that's a lot of hard work from those 2 individuals, so I appreciate all their hard work with that. That's all I have.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Commissioner Newby?
Just a couple of things myself. I guess I could call it piggybacking on what our city manager said. Also Sunday, there was another backpack event for the kids at the Betty Miller building. And that was kind of set up by Miss Georgia Parks. And it went extremely well. I mean, they had tons of food, things for the kids. And I want to thank, or actually they want to thank Commissioners Cole and Goble for donating a lot of the material that was given in some of the backpacks, as well as Commissioner Brewer and myself. We split the bill on the cost of the place that day.
Excellent.
But it went really well. Other than that, Mayor, a crochet toi at ton rave.
Lord have mercy. What is
Have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Bien.
Yeah.
Pardon-moi, s'il vous plaît.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Goble?
I have nothing after that. I'm good.
Okay. Commissioner Brewer?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. 107 Bobolink Drive on that, you and I discussed that about putting the gravel in the yard. The neighbors there, and I think we have something on the books about this, Chris, that you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't have a gravel driveway, you certainly can't add one. Codes enforcement has sent them information on that when we get out last week and look
Yeah.
at it. So that day, they sent something out. They should have it by now, but if they don't fix it back to the way it is or put in a concrete or asphalt driveway, we'll continue with the codes enforcement.
Does that mean at their expense, they put in the concrete driveway?
That's right.
But they have to get, I mean, the gravel itself, we have an ordinance, you don't have gravel driveways and things in the city.
That's right.
So if they're still doing that at a certain period of time, what do we do?
We start the citation process,
Okay.
which we'll give them, I don't know how many days they gave them on the letter. That's up to the codes enforcement officer to give them a certain amount of days to fix the problem. Once we determine that they haven't fixed it within that time, that's when we start the citation process, so.
So when we say we start the citation, we haven't cited them for anything
I
yet.
don't think so. I think we sent them a letter explaining to them what was wrong and that they needed to fix it within this time period.
Okay.
And once they don't do that, then we start the citation process.
And on Elm Street that you took me to, do we do the cleanup on that?
We haven't yet. We've got to go through the process again of the citations, and Mayor, you're aware of this.
Yes.
Over behind
Is that
the
right?
old Blue Moon.
Yes.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Well, those two things, to me, need to be fixed in Richmond, 107 Bobolink Drive, and then, Mayor, that with there on Elm Street.
Yes,
That
for sure.
certainly needs attention, but I don't know how you go about doing that. I guess out of your office, so.
No, we do. We're on it. We've got to follow the process, so we do it legally. But we're getting there.
Okay. Well, I hope the public understands that, especially on Bobolink Drive, that we are working towards getting that taken care of. And it just takes some time, so.
Yeah, I should have an update for you by, if not Friday, first of next week.
Okay. Thank you.
Is that it, sir? Commissioner Cole?
I'm good, thank you.
All righty. Let me mention just a couple of things. Let me mention again this Saturday, Pops in the Park. And we really want to encourage the community to come and be a part of it, as the arrangements for it are a little different this year. And whereas the city is now a holder of Whitehall, a historic site, the city will have the lead in this year's Pops, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful gathering. So I think the weather is supposed to hold for us, and that's a good thing, even in light of what we see this evening. Let me mention also that August, next Friday, how did I get that wrong? Small wonder. The Kiwanis will have its 32nd annual day and night charity golf scramble. So I laid these brochures on the counter outside. If anyone's interested, you can come into City Hall at some other time during office hours and pick up a copy of the brochure. Somebody may want to sponsor a hole and so on. Remember that the Kiwanis efforts are for children, to help children's causes. Appreciate those who followed through the process of requesting charitable contributions. Appreciate the city manager for getting that list to us, which we will review soon.
Yeah, can we get a list of that, each of us? Get a
I sent
list.
it to everybody, and I've got hard copies for you as well.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah. Yeah, thank you. And let me echo Commissioner Newby regarding the back-to-school efforts. And lots of children and families, I'm sure,
I thought you were
were
gonna,
helped considerably. And
I thought you were gonna echo my French.
Can you make that public? I'm sorry to
Yeah,
interfere.
go
Can you make it public about the contributions? Or is that just for the commission and the mayor?
We'll have you all's decisions at the 24th meeting and in an order that you all will approve, but we advertised application for charitable contributions with a deadline, and that has passed, and that's why you now have the list of charitable contributions to review.
And Mayor, I don't think you may have said it, but the doors for Pops open at 5, is that correct?
open at 5, thank you. No, I had not, yeah, 5 o'clock. And of course, folks, and it was mentioned by Kerry that come bring blankets and lawn chairs. And are there any tables still available to be purchased?
I'm not sure. I think you can probably still get a table. We'll have to contact
We bought one. Sharon and I bought a table, and I expect you to help her. That way I can run.
I think there is tables left if you want
Yeah.
to call the tourism office and talk to Lori.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
I can't wait to see the city manager's his decoration abilities.
It's gonna blow your mind.
It takes a lot to blow my mind, but you might.
Yeah, it's an iced tea event.
Uh-huh. Okay, that being said, if all hearts and minds are clear, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So
Oh,
moved.
excuse me, I'm sorry, just one thing.
Go back.
Chief Richardson, I had this feeling that the young man who was dressed back there was the officer that we officially hired tonight. Is that, and I let him get out of here without asking.
Oh, that's fine, Mayor. I told him that sometimes you all get involved in the schedule and you keep going, so it's not a big deal. You'll have a chance to meet him. Of course, all of you will when we do the swearing in.
Swearing in.
Garrett McKenzie's 26 years old.
Yes.
He lives here in Richmond, but he's from eastern Kentucky, Cold Town of Harlan.
Yes.
Oh,
So, yeah, he's married, has a little one that's just not even a year old just yet. So, yeah, we really look forward to having him.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
Is he one of the ones running with you on, wait, I think
No,
they
he
ran
gets
to
to-
death because they were walking, Chief. They-
Yeah,
Chief, that's,
he gets to join us next week. There'll be 4 of us. Yeah.
he gets to join us.
is he doing his
Oh.
year-long with you running and exercising?
Yeah, he doesn't go to the academy until, I think, the end of October.
Chief, we can't keep anybody like that with you running them to death.
They all tell me they love it.
I'm sure
Of course they do.
that.
Yeah, I see it on their faces while they're.
Oh, but yes, indeed. Well, we will get to see him again then. Thank you. Sister Goebel.
Yes, I made a motion.
Commissioner Goebel, yeah. Motion to adjourn, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed, no. Thank you so much.